Hello everybody, I am SilkyZire and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. So in the last part I made my way towards Petalburg City and met up with my dad and helped Wally catch a Pokemon, I guess, but we didn't really do anything. In this part we are going to be fighting the trainers here in Route 104 and then going towards Westboro City through Petalburg Woods. So yeah, that's what's coming up in this part. Anyway, here in Route 104 you can, I guess, fight some trainers. Also there are two new wild Pokemon that you can catch. First of which is a Marill, which is a water type. So I don't know if it's really that good or not. I've never used it, and oh, this thing is using Bite. Now Bite, what it does is that it stores up energy for 2 turns, so it will just take all the damage you can like put on it for 2 turns, and then it will pay you back double on the start of the 3rd turn. So that can easily just knock out your Pokemon, so I am not gonna mess around with that. Yeah, to counter that, just use a non-attacking move. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Marill. You can catch Marill here. Not that rare, but I don't think it's that good either. But I think it has a nice ability though. I think it's called like Huge Power, which like raises its power or like attacking stat. Anyway, the second Pokemon that you can find over here, or the second new Pokemon you can find over here, is Taillow. It's kind of rare, 10% chance of coming out, but yeah, I'd recommend Taillow. It's a very good Pokemon. Once it evolves to a Swallow, it's even better. Normal flying type. I recommend catching a flying type because, you know, you might need, like, you're gonna need Fly, so that you can like fly around from like cities to cities, so that you don't have to like walk. You don't have to like walk all the time. And flying types are kinda nice to have as well. So I recommend like catching a flying type in like any Pokemon game you play. So yeah, Taillow is a great option. Also, I'm also gonna be catching my second member of my team in this part, so that's I guess something to look forward to, I guess. But for now, I'll fight all these trainers first. Take care of the trainers first. This person talks to you about Mr. Brinny, who lives in that cottage right there at the bottom left. Don't bother going inside there because you're not gonna find him. You have to do something else first, then he will like return. So for now, you can like come up over here and pick up these berries, and then come and battle this person. Now she is actually, if you can like see over here, she's a Lady Cindy, and yeah, she's actually like really rich. If you like win her, she will give you like, I think like a lot of money. So yeah, if you're like trying to just fight minimal trainers, because like I know some people like to do that. I don't really get why though, but yeah, I don't know, if you're doing some kind of speed run and like trying to fight minimal trainers, I recommend fighting this trainer because she gives really nice money. Anyway, why am I using Leer? Because this person also uses like full restore, so I don't want her to use a full restore. See, if I like attacked one more time, it would have barely survived at the red zone, and then she would just use a full restore, and I would have like had to, you know, do all the damage again. So I didn't want that, so I just used Leer 2 times to make sure, you know, I knock it out. Anyway, after defeating her, you can come up over here to the Petalburg Woods, but before I do that, I want to catch myself, the second member of my team, so I'll be right back. So I went ahead and caught the second member of my team here in Route 104, and it is a Halo. So yeah, that's the one that I was complimenting. Yeah, I'm gonna be using a Halo. It's definitely a good Pokemon, and it definitely will come in handy in the nearing gym leaders. So yeah, Halo, a great option. Anyway, I'm gonna be spraying Repel. Okay, well, yeah, Repel actually fails if the lead Pokemon in your party is at a lower level than the wild Pokemon. So since I just freshly caught my Halo, it's the repels are gonna fail because it's at a lower level, I guess. But after fighting some of the trainers here, it should be strong enough to repel all these weak Pokemons away. Anyway, speaking of Pokemon, Petalburg Woods, there are I think 4 new Pokemon we can find here. Yeah, 4 new Pokemon. First, I guess you saw Shroobish, a very good Pokemon. If you did not start off with Trico, started off with Torchic or Mudkip, I would definitely recommend Shroomish. It will evolve into Breloom, which is a grass and fighting type. A really good type and a really good Pokemon. So yeah, Shroomish is definitely one that I would recommend if you did not start off with Trico, because obviously why would you want to have 2 grass types? But if that's your thing, like having 2 of the same types, I guess you could do that as well. I mean, it has the fighting type as well. So yeah, Breloom is a really good Pokemon. The other 2, Silcoon and Cascoon, evolution of Wurmple, you can find them here as well. Now if you decide to catch a Silcoon and a Cascoon, just in the wild, it will just harden. So I wouldn't actually recommend that. I would just recommend catching a Wurmple and then training it up to a Silcoon or a Cascoon, because then it will at least know an attacking move like Poison Sting. So that's my recommendation. The last Pokemon you can find in this place is a Slackoff, and this is the more rare Pokemon. Just a 5% chance of coming. Slackoff is a really good Pokemon. Once it evolves to a Slacking, it has really high attacking stats and HP as well. Like we're talking even better than legendaries. But why do so little people use it? It's because of its ability Truant, which allows it to only attack once every 2 turns. So that's actually the downside of Slackoff or Slacking. But if you can work around it, or don't mind it, it's a really good Pokemon. Anyway, once you come over here, you're gonna see that this guy is trying to run away from that guy. And this is when you actually get introduced to the villains of the game. So yeah, not even a gym badge in, you already get introduced to the villains of the game. I guess one part of the villains. So this is Team Aqua. This fight isn't that difficult. It just, this person just has a level 9 Poochyena. Okay, if you are just gonna go around threatening someone, why are you just using a level 9 Poochyena? I would just whip out a freaking level 70 Dragonite or something. Why just a level 9 Poochyena? That's what I don't understand. Anyway, don't use set attack. Yeah, of course. Okay, well, after defeating this guy, if we can actually okay, so after defeating, well, like what this guy is trying to do, I guess, is like trying to rob that guy of some papers, some important papers, I guess. And yeah, luckily that guy found you, who just stands up for him. And yeah, we defeat Team Aqua Grunt. I still find it, like, I find it funny, like, just people just does not have names, they just Team Aqua Grunt. Anyway, he also tells you that he has something that he wants to take from Rustboro City, I guess, the place that we are going next. So, you know, obviously we'll find him again. He's also gonna give you a great ball, and this guy just runs off because, yeah, I don't know why. Okay, forgot to spray repel. Hey there, Puchiana. What did I want to say? Yeah, we are nearing the end of this place, so yeah, Rustboro City, we are gonna be heading into Rustboro City very soon. Let's just spray on our repel because I do not want to run into any other Pokemon. Over here we have a Pokeball, a hidden Pokeball, so just pick that up. I don't actually understand how hidden items work. Like, are you just not able to see it? Is it just invisible? Like, what? How does that even work? I don't understand. But yeah, my Tailo can just knock all these bug catchers and their bug Pokemon out with relative ease. Not in one hit though, because it's not that strong yet, but with relative ease, I guess. Alright, Soar got up to level 9. Fantastic, and he has another Nincada. Yeah, Nincada is a Pokemon that you can catch very soon. Not really that good, but it makes a great HM slave. HMs are things that we are gonna come into. I guess we're gonna get HMs in the next city, so I guess I'll talk about HMs more about HMs in the next city. For now, let's just knock that thing out and get a nice chunk of experience points, and we defeat this bug catcher. Over here we have an Ether, and that's it for Petalburg Woods actually. If you come over here, you're gonna see smaller trees. You can cut them with HM cut, but we don't have that yet, so I'll be heading out of Petalburg Woods in the next part. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next time.